Bow to your creativity and tune into the Voice of Woe podcast.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of the Voice of Woe podcast. I am your host, the Thrill Mind, Andy Vivian. Thank you guys for rocking with us. In this episode, we're going to continue on the Creative Rebirth Resource Guide that you can find at studiowoe.com/rebirth. That's studiowoe.com/rebirth. And today we're gonna cover technique number 3. Okay, it's subconscious reprogramming. Rewire negative thought patterns by using affirmations and visualization techniques to instill a positive mindset. Now, I know I've been talking a lot about gratitude, and I've been talking a lot about how gratitude helps you move forward, right? So I want to talk about mindfulness, right? I want to talk about meditation a little bit. So when I wake up in the morning, I like to do something that's called priming, right? And I focus on my breath, I focus on my breathing, but I also focus on giving gratitude out towards people, right? People I love the most, people that are close to me, people I work with, and then everybody in the world that I don't know. I want to be able to give out love. I want to be able to give out positivity, give out happiness, right? So I focus on that, but I also focus on 3 things that I'm grateful for. And I like to envision myself and really put myself in that situation one at a time, right? Whether it's me being on the beach looking out into the ocean, just thinking, or me going to my favorite spot and sitting on the bench and just looking out into the water and just thinking and just really being there in the moment, right? If you're in your past or you're in your future, that's where stress starts to build up. But when you're in your present, when you're in your now, that's when you start to feel, I had to stop and think about that for a second. When you're in your now, when you're in the present, that's when you're truly being yourself. That's when you're truly being authentic, right? And when it comes to gratitude, when you're thinking about the 3 things you're grateful for, when you're focusing and you're harnessing on those things that you're grateful for, and you really feel it, and you really put yourself into that moment and feel the happiness and feel the joyous occasion, right? That's where happiness comes from. Really enjoying it, really feeling like you're grateful for having that moment, for being alive for that moment. Now, when you're walking around through life, if you're focusing on stressful stuff of the past and stressful stuff of the future, that's when it takes you out of your energy, right? That's when it dims your light. And I think I want to kind of refocus this mission that I've been on recently of not just helping creative rebirths, or not just helping creative young adults to be able to find their creativity again, right, to move forward. But I've recently gone on this journey of where we have a fire inside of us, each and every one of us. And I want to try to relight that fire inside of us, relight that candle, so that way it burns bright, so that way you can go on into your future and shine as bright as you possibly can. Because when you do that, then you're giving somebody else the permission that they can shine bright as well. And that's really been heavy on my mind lately, and heavy on my heart lately. And I feel like in doing that, if you have affirmations that back that up, right? And I'm not talking about things that you don't believe in, or you're just hoping and wishing for things. I'm talking about solid beliefs, solid affirmations that you talk about every single day that pushes you forward. Affirmations like I am, right? If you say I am, whatever you say after that, empowers that belief, right? There's a project that I'm working on, and I'm actually going to give you guys a small bit of it today because I'm feeling this on my heart, so I want to give it to you today. That beliefs is kind of like a table, right? So on the top of the table, you have the belief that you believe in. And then you have 4 legs underneath the table that hold that table up, that make that table sturdy, right? Well, a negative belief, to be able to get rid of it, you have to knock the legs out of that and drop that table down. Then you have to put the positive belief up and start stacking your affirmations of why you believe that positive belief, right? And when you do that, a powerful one is I am. They say anything that you say after I am is that's what you believe, right? It's kind of like Yoda. Do or do not, there is no try. You're either doing it or you're not doing it. When you say I am, and you're in a low energy, or you're actually, no, I'm not even going to use that word anymore. When you're in low light and you say I am stupid, I am dumb, I am broke, that's reinforcing those beliefs of your personality, right? And your personality is the strongest part of human beings because we will do anything and everything to make sure that that personality is what we say it is, even if it's a negative trait, right? If somebody offers you a cigarette and you're not a smoker, you're not going to ask what brand is it. And you'll be like, no, I'm not a smoker. I don't do that. I am not a smoker. But now if you're trying to quit smoking and someone offers you a cigarette, you ask what brand is it, that's different, right? So after you say I am, start stacking those positive legs, right? On top of your new positive belief. I am strong. I am fearless. I am creative. I am successful. I am rich. I am abundant. I am fearless. I am a king. I am a queen, right? And start stacking that stuff up. And by doing that every single day, by reminding yourself, but fully believing it and putting it in your heart of I am this powerful being. I am this strong. I am this confident. That's what builds your confidence day after day after day. And that's what starts to reprogram your mind from that negative belief, right? Because we swept out the tables. We got to question it. We got to question our negative beliefs. Is it true? Is this what we really think about it? Is this how we really feel about it? Do we have all the answers to know that that's absolutely 1000% true? Or is it something that someone told us and we just gave in and kind of said, yep, that's it. That's who we are, right? We got to open that mindset. We gotta change that mindset. And once we sweep those legs, we start putting those powerful legs in there to our new belief, that's when we start rewiring our brain, rewiring our subconscious. And then from that standpoint, that gives us the strength to push forward and to push on. If you're about to go into battle, right? You're about to go into fight, and you believe that you're weak, you're not strong enough, you're not successful enough, you're gonna fucking lose. But if you go into that battle thinking, I am strong, I am a king, I am strong, and I trained for this, then all of a sudden you start finding ways, I need to train. I need to go harder, right? You're in the gym. I can do this rep. I can get stronger. Every day in every way, I'm getting stronger and stronger. Every day in every way, I'm getting wiser and wiser. Every day in every way, I'm getting more powerful. You see, us human beings, we are kings and queens. But the problem is, we start to listen to everybody with that closed mindset that doesn't want to search for more. And then we start to have peasant mindsets. This is how it works. And I'm wild I'm about to do this on camera, but this is how it works. We take our crown off, we throw our crown on the floor, and we say, this is what we are. This is it. We're low light. We don't shine bright. We're not one of those that shines bright, right? We're not one of those that can help other people. But all of a sudden, we start reprogramming our subconscious mindset. We start visualizing that I am a king, that I am a queen. And you put that crown back on, right? You put that crown back on, right? You put your glasses on because those are your vision. They ain't nobody else's vision. It's your vision. You put that crown back on. You say, I am a king. I am a queen. And your fire starts to get brighter and brighter. I am strong. I am confident. I am fearless. And you start pushing forward through life. And all of a sudden you get to that battle, right? You dust off your crown. You might turn that sumbitch backwards. All right, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to fight. Ekem Thrillmonger. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go to war. Yeah, then you start to feel that fire inside yourself. Your last name means something. Your last name was determined for things. Your last name was able to rule countries, to rule kingdoms. But you want to sit here and you want to listen to peasant mindsets. You want to have a peasant mindset. So all of a sudden you're weak. All of a sudden your mindset stops being as strong. Your fire starts to go down. You take that crown off. Hair's disheveled. Nah. Pick that crown up. Dust that crown off. Put that crown back on your head and go back into war. Go back to fighting. Wear your last name on your shirt. Wear your last name on your crown. It's you versus you. And when you think about that, when you have those affirmations, visualize that, feel that, see that, push forward with gratitude, push forward with power, and that's where you'll find success. Your voice means something. You need to reignite the fire within you and let your voice be heard. We are the Thrillborn. We are reborn through the thrill of life. Let's reignite that fire. Let's go into the future as kings and queens that we truly are. So once again, thank you for rocking with me here on the Voice of Woe podcast. And for my YouTubers out there, check out this next video. It's the last video that I posted. And check that out. And see if it doesn't help further ignite your light. Until next time. See you.
If we got beef, I'm in the street. Go and send me the ad. I am elite. You can't defeat. Don't even.